as you can notice, I'm on a train. I'm on my way to Galashiels. I have my kinesiology course restarting eventually after months and months of breaks and chopping up and all this kind of stuff. I am getting to go back and see all my course friends, which is awesome. I'm actually banned and blocked off Facebook as well, so I did say I was going to actually start posting a wee bit more on my YouTube and on my Instagram, because you know what, see before, like with Facebook, I actually totally boycotted it. I did not like it. I just, you know, was not for me at all, but I kind of know the reasons why I felt like that towards Facebook for a long time. It was because I hadn't dealt with my own shame and blame and guilt and all that kind of stuff, so facing people kind of like made me creep out a bit in that. But after I started dealing with all that stuff, I actually began to appreciate Facebook a lot more. I'm kind of still here. Because the level of communication and like the sort of things that it opened up for me, and that was pretty awesome, you know, because I have met some amazing people on Facebook. But also this time when I got jail, it was, you know, like a lot of people get it because of the stuff that they share. I have had cautions and stuff for a lot of, you know, things surrounding the corona and all that jazz, you know, because I'm quite open and very vocal about that stuff. But the reasons why I got jailed, I wasn't even sharing truth, and this is like the funny thing about it, is because I was just being angry, basically, you know, like just verbal diarrhea, getting angry and letting it out basically, and got caught. Because I think one of the last time, so I think I've been in jail, God knows how many times now, but the last 2 times it's been because I've said something that's like really aggressive. But the thing that I actually said this time that got me a 30-day ban, it was in a comment to somebody. They were talking about this Indian variant. I was like, oh, do not get me started on that, because I'd had a message from my mum saying that she's like, well, Liam wants to come up and stay on Wednesday. She's like, but I'm awfully worried because me and your dad are protected against this Indian variant, but Liam's no protected. Now, Liam in no way, shape or form will ever be getting a vaccine, neither will I. And you know, like, Liam's already protected, he's got an immune system, you know, even if there was something for him to be like worried about, you know. And in a conversation I had said to somebody, I was like, didn't get me started about that, because if I didn't love my mum so much, I would smash the TV over her head, right? That's what I got banned for. So, you know, it's like, when they see it like that though, you know, that's me just not really using my words very wisely and very not using my noggin. You know, I'm emotionally involved, and it literally is, you know, it's very hard when you see the people that you love being brainwashed. It's brutal, but I've definitely had to come to some sort of level of acceptance with all that sort of stuff, because, well, you can't change it, you can only really deal with your own shit, you know. So but the wisdom that I have got out of being on a ban for this long is because, so I'd always, like any other time I'd got in jail, I would just hop on with a new email account and make another account and communicate with everybody that way. But I got to the point where I had like 6 accounts or something, and I'm like, no, this is just a fucking joke. So I stopped, so I never made another one, and I've just came off it completely. And actually, it's not until you are out of addiction can you actually see addictive patterns and behaviours, and see now that I'm not like using Facebook like as much, because I can't communicate. Like, I feel like it's been stealing my creative force off me, like my creative energy, because now that I'm not even thinking about checking Facebook or that, and if I am, it's normally because I'm communicating with somebody on Messenger, or I am specifically going on to look at, you know, a specific person's stuff, which there is a couple of people on Facebook who I follow a lot, because the stuff that they write is absolutely amazing, and it's just like, wow, you know, it's brilliant. So, but apart from that, I'm not really just, you know, mindlessly kind of checking it. And I've noticed a big difference, like, in my energy, you know, like, I feel like my inspiration is no, I don't know, being siphoned or something, you know, like I've just been focusing on my own stuff and kind of doing my own thing and that. So aye, that has been what has been happening in the little life of Leslie. But I'm really looking forward to getting this kinesiology started again, you know, because it's good. It's good that it actually can help myself and in the future will help other people. You know, but I've been meeting a lot of new people, well, not new people, but I've been meeting a lot of people who, you know, were previously in my life and, you know, we've kind of like caught up again kind of type thing. And it's so cool because like one of the first things I always want to know about somebody is like, when was your birthday, so I can work out their genealogy, their astrology, their human design, you know. And I have a lot of people, they all ask the same kind of questions, like they're so intrigued about all this kind of stuff. And you know, and sometimes I get people wanting help, you know, because and I think the people, you know, who come to me for help have seen me literally, you know, be in such a fucking mess, and now, you know, I'm not so much in a fucking mess anymore because, like, you know, been doing the work. So aye, this is all tying into all of that, and yeah, it feels good. Do you know as well, it's like what I'm really beginning to like notice and feel is like my energy feels different in the sense that like I never ever thought I would be able to get to a point in my life where I could get out of my bed in the morning just because that's how it was, you know. Like for a long time I lived my life always needing something external to give me the energy to make me feel well enough or good enough to be able to go out in the world and face it. And like I just never thought that that would be attainable, you know. At one point in my life I genuinely thought I'll never get there, I will never be able to be that guy, like that's not me, like I can't do it. And like, you know, once you actually start unpicking all the things that, you know, keep you locked within your own kind of constraints and stuff, things do start to get easier as things unwind and that. And it's like what I'm noticing is the more I release and let go of these old patterns, the more opportunities that come in, the more I can expand, you know. So yeah, I just thought I would share that since I'm on. Honestly, I love this train journey. It's so beautiful. Wait, I wonder if we'll get a wee gap. It's so nice. It is. It's a beautiful journey. Because normally when I drive here, like I'd be with my sister, and we would like go up Sutra and look down in the hills, in the valleys. But we're actually travelling in like through the valleys now. So yeah, oh look, see it open up again. Right. Well, I'm going to go. I hope everyone has a